Hey guys, I've had a couple of requests for an update on the tank, so I thought I'd do a very quick one. I've got very limited battery and space on this SD card. I used my GoPro for football the other day, so I haven't taken the footage off yet. As you can see, the tank's doing really well. We introduced a new Clownfish the other day, the great big orange one. I was really worried at the beginning that it would bully and beat up the little one, but now they're doing alright. They haven't really shown any aggression. I did leave the bag floating in there for an extra bit of time, to be honest, just so they could get used to each other. But yeah, doing well. We also introduced a new cleaner shrimp, which again, doing perfectly. The yellow coral goby is in there, is doing fine. I'm worried a little bit about his eating, so I'm varying the foods up quite a lot. He only really seems to take frozen, but even then he don't take much, so I'll have to keep an eye on him. Got some new hermit crabs in there, and still got the same couple of snails and stuff. Haven't had any problems. Went through the ugly diatom stage about 2 weeks ago. That went pretty quick, to be honest. Did a couple of water changes. Overall the tank's doing really well. I'm actually really impressed with the back compartments. I had a Fluval M90 about a year and a half ago, and I was worried with the way that works is the way the water transfers from one chamber to the next is at the top, and the water goes in at the top as well. So I felt like that the water in those chambers was just having dead spots at the bottom because it wasn't really mixing. So I used to put like circulation pumps in there, but on this, because the water goes in the first chamber at the front, at the top and the bottom, it then has quite a wide input into the middle chamber, and then that middle chamber has like an angled entrance to the last chamber. You can actually see the water swirling around in the very last chamber, which is really good. No, it's doing well. Like, I haven't had any algae issues. I've got a couple of bags of what is it? I can't remember it now, but a couple of bags of the phosphate remover in the back. I've got some carbon in there. Haven't got any Purigen, which I'm going to plan to get in the next week or so, because I quite like having a bag of that because it makes the water extra clear. The fish are really healthy. Haven't got any algae issues. The crab, the two hermit crabs keep on fighting over the shells, which is quite an interesting thing to see. The cleaner shrimp has already shed. He's only been in the clown, the crab, the two new crabs, and the cleaner shrimp have been in a week, and they're doing fine. I've tried. My hardest thing is not overfeeding, because I know that's what's going to cause me problems. So I'm kind of splitting the feeding between frozen, this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, and this stuff. But it all works fine. They like it. Well, apart from the bloody coral goby, bloody thing. But yeah, look, everyone's doing well. Let me turn the light on. There you go. So as you can see, everyone's really, really healthy. I've never had a cleaner shrimp this outward. He's never hiding. He's always looking for something to see. And this little clown, every time I put my hands in there, he's trying to take my fingers off. So bloody aggressive. But there's one of the new hermits. This is the one that I thought was getting beaten up, because you always see him walking around without a shell. And there's a coral goby there. Yeah, no, it's doing alright, to be honest. I'm going to do another water change tomorrow. Probably going to run out of time a bit today, so I've got a lot on. But I'll keep the updates coming. Any questions, just let me know.